Hello everyone, back tuning in to the first update from GasWeathers.com for the late summer bank holiday weekend. This will also cover the period of the Leeds Reading Festival as well, which is kind of like the final festival of the summer festival seasons, really. There are a couple going on in September, but the last big one is the Leeds Reading Festival, which will be falling over the bank holiday weekend. The late summer bank holiday weekend has just come into the time frame of the extended GFS model now. So it's just coming to Bank Holiday Monday. Actually, the final charts are for Bank Holiday Monday today. So we're talking about the very extended range of the model. Obviously, at this time frame, it's over 2 weeks away. Actually, Bank Holiday Monday, over 2 weeks away. And the weekend itself is exactly 2 weeks away. So obviously at this sort of time frame, we're only really using this for trends, just to see what the trend of the model is as we do subsequent updates, if you like. And then in the second week, that's when we can begin to sort of pin down the detail. But this first week, it's always just looking to see if the model has got a trend. Eventually it will get the trend, maybe a bit of chopping and changing for a while first. Eventually it will get the trend, and it'll run with that, and then in the second week we're able to pin down the detail. But for now, we're just using the model to see if we can find a trend for this period. So we're going to start off on Friday 25th of August, which will be day one of the Leeds Reading Festival. It'll be sort of the getaway for the bank holiday weekend. So this is 312 hours away, very long way out. But look at this, it's what the GFS is seeing tonight. It's seeing a large area of high pressure to be centred over the top of the British Isles. Now, been for a very prolonged run of cool and unsettled weather, really since around the middle of July, but particularly since the turn of the month into August, had a lot of very unsettled weather. We're going to have more unsettled weather in the week ahead, but the GFS is seeing a big change here for the final week of August. It wants to build in a large ridge of high pressure, so by this day, Friday 25th of August, we have got 1,030 millibar area of high pressure centering itself slap bang over the top of the British Isles. The upper air temperatures are warm, especially so for the south, but all parts of the country are coming out with warm upper air temperatures under that vast area of high pressure, and it's universally dry across the country as well. Don't worry about that splotch of green there that you see very close to the Leeds area. That just is cloud, and it's too far away to be worrying about that anyway. Essentially, it's going for a dry day under that large ridge of high pressure, and warm as well. So temperatures in the south are at least up to around 25, possibly 27 degrees. That's around the 80 Fahrenheit mark. It's a little bit cooler for Scotland, but even there you'd be seeing temperatures, I think, up to around 20 degrees. So for Leeds, for the Leeds part of the Leeds Reading Festival, temperatures would be probably around sort of 23, 24, and there'd be a good deal of sunshine. For Reading, it'd be hotter than that. Down in the south, we'd probably be looking at temperatures of around 27 degrees to day one of the Reading part of the Leeds Reading Festival. That's around 80 Fahrenheit. Now we move through to Saturday 26th of August, day two of the Leeds Reading Festival, and that high pressure is dominating the weather. That's a perfect chart if you're planning a trip to the coast for the late summer bank holiday weekend. That is perfect weather, really. High pressure is dominating there. The upper air temperatures are warm, maybe if you'd say very warm with those upper air temperatures. As you'd expect under a ridge, it is almost universally dry. There's some heavy rain for the north of Scotland, but let's not worry about that. It's too far away to be concerned about, and essentially it's another totally dry day and very warm again. Temperatures in the south probably a little bit higher, maybe up to around 27 or 28 degrees in the north. You're up to around 21, 22 degrees up there. Again, for Leeds and Reading, it's looking almost universally dry. Probably temperatures around 24 in Leeds and around 28 perhaps in Reading for day two. And this is how things are looking for Saturday the 27th of August on tonight's GFS run, and again it's still looking hot. We've got high pressure up to the north and the east. We've got low pressure, which is starting to get more influential around the Bay of Biscay, and we're drawing up this southerly southeasterly wind, so that's bringing hot air from off the continent. The upper air temperatures are hot. This is a late summer heat wave that's occurring here It's universally dry as well on sunny 27th of August. And, well, recently a bit of rain north of Scotland, but again, not worth worrying about that. Let's say it's another dry day under that area of high pressure. And if anything, it's a bit hotter. So temperatures in the south are probably at around 30 degrees there. That's 86 Fahrenheit. Even in the north, I suspect, we're at around 25. That's 77. So at Leeds, for the final day of the Leeds Reading Festival, you'd be seeing temperatures of around 25, probably 77, maybe a little bit more. For Reading, it could easily be up to around 27 or 28, possibly up to 30 degrees. That is 86 in Fahrenheit for the final day of the festival. And then we go through to the actual bank holiday Monday itself, which is Monday the 28th of August. And now, for bank holiday Monday, it's turning more unsettled. We've got a thundery low out to our west-southwest. It's pushing up a weather front into that hot and humid air as well. Upper air temperatures are still hot. A thundery breakdown is occurring, but hasn't yet occurred. So upper air temperatures are hot. But look at this, thunderstorms are breaking out widely across England, Wales and Ireland. Some big downpours there. That's for Cape and lifted. That's showing sort of a thundery potential within the atmosphere. So there is a risk of lightning and thunder there on Bank Holiday Monday. And it's still hot in the east. I wouldn't be surprised if temperatures are at least up to 30 degrees. That seems to be 80s Fahrenheit. In the west, probably turning cooler and fresher as those thunderstorms push through. So these are really classic charts for update 1 for the August bank holiday weekend. If this is right, it's almost universally dry for the weekend part, for the Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Lots of dry and hot weather. Bank holiday Monday, that's when a thundery breakdown occurs. But the caveat with all this is that it's very, very long way away. It's a big change on the pattern we've got right now. That doesn't necessarily mean it's wrong, but it is a caveat because it's a big change that's got to occur between now and then to get to what that model is showing for that weekend. Also, of course, it's just too far away to have any confidence in it. So what I'm going to do is do another update, which will probably be on Monday, do the second update on Monday evening, and we'll just see whether the model is still showing that, or whether it's showing something different. If this pattern that we've got right now was to continue to the end of August, then it will be dramatically different compared to what you've just witnessed. So I suggest you just file this away. It's very interesting for the time being, and don't take it too seriously. Let's come back on Monday and see what the model is showing, whether these classic sort of charts endure. But update 1 certainly is worth filing away as a very good one for the bank holiday weekend. Right, that's all for now. Tomorrow we've got Solar Sunday coming up, and we'll do our interpretation of the ECMWS seasonal model for the winter. That could be a really interesting update. So come back for those updates tomorrow. That's all for now. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday evening.